Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Irina and this is Pure. My message with this video is being awkward, being cringe, being like a total, being your authentic version, being someone weird is very cool. That's what I think. And in this life, it's safe. This is saying it's safe to be your weirdest, most authentic version. It is safe to say what you think. It is safe to be whoever you want to be. It is safe to express yourself. And this is saying embrace your weirdness and embrace your North Node, embrace your originality and uniqueness. With that, when you do that, basically your life becomes a party because you don't hide yourself. But also it's not only just not hiding yourself, it's like when you go somewhere and you feel like you're a wallflower and you feel bad while being a wallflower, but when you embrace all of you, when you embrace every part of you, you stand there like a wallflower and you're like, I'm a star. You don't find it bad. You become, since you accept who you are, you're not as self-conscious, and you really take in the environment and trying to live the best experience that you can in every moment. Every space that you arrive to, you focus on being the best version that you are, and you focus on experiencing the best that you can from that place, rather than being self-conscious or self-judging or criticizing or thinking, why do I not fit in, or stuff like that. Like, basically, you don't waste your time. You embody your best version there. So this is just a message for someone to not to be afraid to be your most unique, authentic, quirky, weird version. Especially if you feel like hiding that, especially if you feel like people wouldn't understand you or you will not be accepted. Most likely that's true, but also with that comes such a huge feeling of relief, of like, whatever the fuck, right? You'll get judged either way, so why not be in the awkward version? And also not just that, it's like it's tied to bigger things in life. When you accept who you are, you're not afraid of making mistakes, because you realize that there's no mistakes to be made, because you are who you are, because you're learning as you go, and that's normal. You can't be perfect. There is no such thing. And when you realize that you have this beginner mind to everything that you do, and you realize that you can improve as you go, and you start to think about your best parts, and actually those quirks and those weirdest stuff that you wanted to hide is actually your best quality, is actually your huge gift, is your disposition, is what you should embrace and accentuate. Because you didn't come here to be a robot. You came here to be your authentic version, and don't hide that in a shell, don't hide that in a closet. While that brings you a sense of peace and safety, this can easily turn into stagnation, and basically it can be like a huge block to your system, to your energy, to the energy that wants to flow into your life. So yeah, is there anything else? Yeah, you become good at improvising, you become good at creative solutions, you become better at seeing signs, because you're not thinking about self-pity anymore. It's like there's a lot of free space, a lot of energy is being cleared out that was a burden, and there's space for freedom, for new energy, for new ideas, for new creative pursuits, for actually wanting to accentuate your weirdness and using it where you need to use it, where your soul guides you to use it. And when you use that weirdness, it's the best feeling ever. It's the feeling of work well done. It's the feeling of, yes, I am my best version. This is my reward. Feeling a total feeling of fulfillment, of feeling right, like right place, right time, like I'm doing exactly what I need to do. That feeling of purpose. So if you've been liking that one way or another, I would say work on expressing parts of you that you prone to hide, or you're prone to not even hide, trying to adapt those parts of you to fit the system, or trying to adapt those parts of you to seem redeemable or seem adequate, while in reality there is no such thing. Who are those standards are made by? Who set them? No one created those standards. It's only your own insecurities that have told you that this would be like, people would not understand me. If you resonate with this, go try to work on that, and step by step expressing, releasing and seeing what happens. You may get a negative reaction, you may get a reaction, people would be like, what is wrong with you all of a sudden? But you actually have expressed something that you know that's your truth, you know that's the core of you. And when, even if you would get a weird reaction, or you would get zero reaction, that can happen. You would just get zero reaction, people would just, no one would care, but you feel like, oh my god, I did something amazing. And this is called inner work, honey. If you if you have been doing steps and doing internal evolution that makes sense to you, if you have been doing certain stuff that you know you have done a big step today, like you have talked to a stranger, or you did something that a previous version of you couldn't do, but you didn't get a reaction, or reaction was negative, you know in your heart that you did a big thing, and that's the best reward. That's all that you need. That's literally all that you need. That means you have done, like, you have gained a lot of experience points. Be your most quirky, authentic version, because this is your star, this is your talent, this is your embodiment, this is your glory, this is where your success lies. The weirdness is gonna bring you fame. The weirdness, the way you dance, the way you sing, the way you draw, the way you design, the way you talk, the way you walk. If you walk like this and you're like, this is me, then this is you. Then this is what should be okay, as long as you don't touch anyone, you know, you're not doing any harm. If you are doing the good thing and you know that this is who you are, then that's what you should do. The way you take pictures, the way you edit, the way you live your life, the way you flow, the way you know your energy works like this is who you should be and embrace. And don't let anything and anyone tell you that you shouldn't do this, you should do this. You know yourself, you know who you are. Keep shining that light. That's it. I guess. And keep clearing the energy, keep airing the room, keep taking the parasites out of your system. They're not meant to be there. You decide how things are gonna go, you decide what kind of creator you are, and you decide what to do with your life, what to do with your precious time. Stay the divine beauty that you are and embrace that. And your definition of beauty is your own